See a San Jacinto, where you see a victory, a defeat that looks like we can't come back from. Then you see a swift, decisive. Remember, San Jacinto, the victory at San Jacinto happened in 17 minutes. People, pretty good stuff. And in the work that I've been involved in on religious liberty and Texas values of faith, family, and freedom, we have seen that Alamo and then San Jacinto. You know, just a year ago, our organization was here defending the rights of a young lady who dared to say a prayer at a graduation ceremony in Medina Valley High School, just about half an hour here west of San Antonio. And what happened was a judge made a decision and said if she uttered the word prayer during a prayer, she would be incarcerated. Those were the exact words that were used. Think about it. If we are at a point where you're going to be thrown in jail in the state of Texas in the United States of America for saying a prayer, that's similar to a defeat of the Alamo, is it not? So that court decision said, absolutely not, you will not pray or you'll be sent to jail. But for every Alamo, there's a San Jacinto. And almost just as swift as the victory at San Jacinto, within 48 hours, we got involved with this young lady. And in 48 hours, you had a decisive victory at the Court of Appeals that said, yes, you must pray, and yes, you will allow her to pray. And she gave that prayer and that speech, one of the most beautiful things I've seen in the state of Texas. And you know, I've experienced some of that myself before I was an attorney during law school. I was head of a pro-life group, the Pro-Life Cougars at the University of Houston. The university wanted to shut us down and our free speech rights simply because they didn't agree with them, while they let everybody else on the other side of us do their thing. They were so intimidating, they put so much pressure on our group before I came along that it dwindled down to one member. Kind of like the Alamo, right? Nobody left. The lady came to me and said, Jonathan, I heard about you. I know you're pro-life. Will you take over this group so we don't fail? We're involved in a court case. And so I answered the call. And we doubled and tripled and quadrupled our membership. We stayed the course. We went to court and we saw it through. And we had victory just like we had at San Jacinto for free speech on university campuses. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see a San Jacinto victory on this issue. Mark my word. But we've got to do something about it to make it happen. And you know, it comes down to nothing simpler than anything you've ever known and you've always known. Go to the ballot box and vote. It gets no simpler than that. How do you think judges get in those positions in the state of Texas? Who do you think appoints them at the federal level? The president when he's elected? Who do you think gives the consent and approves it? The Senate? It is all connected to the very sacred part of a right we have is to vote. We have a website called freevotersguide.com. Is that hard to remember? freevotersguide.com. There's important election information for July 31st. Early voting starts on Monday, and then in November we'll have voting record, we'll have information and responses from elected officials. Please go to freevotersguide.com, share that with people wherever you can. It is so important to make sure you get engaged. You know, if elected officials don't understand anything else, and a lot of times they don't understand our issues or responses or our concerns, they understand election results. That's how you send a message. I want to leave y'all with 3 words. And you've got to participate with me. Everybody that's a part of this plaza, that's a part of this rally, because there are hundreds of thousands of people lined these blocks that are hearing you. We will vote. Let me hear you say it. We will vote. We will vote. We will vote. We will vote. Thank you very much. God bless you guys. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for coming out. God bless you.